Man, how are we? We are here as always. Well, not as always. This is my first time commentating in this division this season due to low numbers and me not being able to make it one week. But no matter what, we're here. All good. Let's get my stream up. There's my invite. Lovely jubbly. Accept the invite. Just going to get to sharing my stream. Let's get the stream shared. There we go. So yeah, we're here tonight, lads, in Masters, round 4. Should be round 5, but I believe we had a lobby fail on the very first race of the season. So made this a 5-race season instead of a 6-race season. Let's just get everybody tagged as we do. Hope if I spelled it right. Post it in the chat as well. But yeah, gentlemen, we're here in Masters Division. Let me run through the standings if we can. Got them here on the app. Imri, I'm good, mate. I hope you're well. Glad to have you in the stream, buddy. Yeah, back, mate. Well, I say I'm back. It's my first race this season in Masters, so yeah, looking forward to it. Portugal. Nice. Grant, your ledge. How you doing, mate? Masters, here we go. And look at that. Surprise, surprise. The legend that is Lemons is leading the championship. 143. We've got Lenny on 112. The Lion. Lenny. Yes, my brother. How you doing, mate? Got the Lion in third on 83. Bosnian Helmet on 81. Flying up there. Yes, Bosnian. Marley on 76. Omar on 63. We got Brasco on 48. Rage is not racing tonight, 45. Alligator on 42. Crumpets. Yes, Jack. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well. Long time, mate. Long time. Crumpets on 40. Ben SK on 39. Imri on 37. Imri down into what's going on, Imri? Egg off your ledge. What's going on, mate? We got Crude on 37. We got Youngie on 35. We got Grant. There he is on 31. Yes, Lemons. How you doing, mate? You good? Ah, so Lemons, you're Jack. Yes. Nice. Just saying, surprise, surprise. See you at the top of the leaderboard. We got Verklempt on 27. We got Matty on 16. We got Raza on 12. Andrew Burgess. You have to let me know who you are, Andrew. You may have let me know before, but my brain ain't what it was, lads. We've got Death Zombie. No. Ah, Death Zombie. Boom. There you go. Buenas noches, Schizo. Death Zombie. Nice. Yes. Yes. Glad to put a name to the ID. Both called Jack. The 2 Jacks. And all the rest are on 0 points. We got Williams on 178. We got Mercedes on 155. We got the AlphaTauri on 154. Ferrari 144. They're still all up for grabs though. We've got 2 races left. We've got Alpha. Yes, Lenny. We know. Leo is now Lenny. We've dubbed him Lenny. Yes, you know it, Lenny. You know it, mate. Mate, you'd rather be called Lenny than Pirate Danny. He gets called Natalie. So you've got off easy on that one, Lenny. Aston Martin on 53. We've got Red Bull on 47. We've got McLaren on 43. And Haas are on nil points. They've got to have no drivers, the Haas. Yeah, there you go. So, yes, gentlemen, we are here in Portugal, my current next door neighbours. Very tricky track, got very undulating, the whole circuit. Didn't quite like Portugal myself, if I'm being honest. You got the tricky turn 3, uphill, off camber, left-hander. You got the downhill braking zone into turn 4, sometimes catches many people out. And then you've got the absolute mountainous region that is what, turn 7, 8, 9, I would believe. And then from there, you just makes you seasick. Skizzo, never raced it in F123. Now that's going to be an experience. But you're all right, lad. You're all right, mate. Don't you worry about that. So just looking through the lobby, we got Lemons, we got Imri, familiar faces. Def Zombie, familiar face. We got Lenny. Mark Lax, never seen him before. Crumpet, seen him before. Alligator, seen him. Grant, he's part of the furniture as Grant. Brasco, commentated on him many times. Youngie, once or twice. Ben SK, he's slowly becoming part of the furniture. We've got Skizzo. The Lion has just joined the lobby. Hell have no fury. The Lion is in the lobby. The Lion's in the lobby. I believe we've got 17 checked in for tonight. So we're just waiting for a couple of stragglers to join in. And we should be a go. 33 laps. The Lion's the Lionator. Leon. The Lion. Yeah, I noticed in the chat. I noticed on the app. Leo, I've heard you like walls and barriers. No, that's our friend Basson. He loves a bit of a wall. Yeah, Skizzo, mate. Listen, you may not race the track previously on this game, but talent always takes you far, mate. Don't worry about that, Skizzo. Bosnian helmet, very fast driver, slowly but surely flying up the ranks in PGR. Current reigning champion from last season on Tuesdays, I do believe. Someone's just dropped out of the lobby. Assad is back. Who's Assad? I don't know who Assad is. Like I said, lads, I do apologise. It's my first race this season. Fighting talk in the chat. Lenny's giving it large in the chat. Lenny's giving it large. I wouldn't start messaging like that, Lenny, mate, because you okay, there you go. There you go. The Lion, he's Arabic. Boom. Marley's in the chat. But yeah, going back to what I was just saying there, Lenny, start giving it them kind of messages, mate. I'll dub you a new nickname. We'll start calling you Large Lenny. Lenny the Large. I'll leave that for Lemons to decide. We'll get Manic to change your Discord name as well to Lenny the Large. Or either that, Lemons, or we'll change it completely to Charlie Big Potato. Ben SK, yes. I always know you. I always know because his name's Ben SK, but he jumps up as Harry Games. And I do remember, it's going to show you. My brain may be going in my old age, but Harry Games, that's for his son, I believe. Yes, Lenny, you know. So yeah, Harry Games. Shout out to Ben SK's boy Harry. Big shout out to him. Yeah, big shout out to little Harry, mate. Well, little, I don't know how little he is, mate, but he's but yeah, big shout out to Harry. I've got Noodles. There we go. I used to have a mate called Noodles. Never seen him before. Noodles is in the chat. Yeah, well, listen, Lenny, you know how it is, mate. You know how it is. 15 people so far. Very nice. 16. Liam T Racing. There's another new one. There's another new one. We're just going to call him Liam. I'm just going to call him Liam. Too many names there for me. Liam T Racing. I think by the time I get that out, Liam T Racing 93. By the time I get that out, it's we'll finish the lap. So Liam's just going to be Liam. You know, Death Zombie. We've known Death Zombie, so, and I've seen Death Zombie 1981. I believe he said his name was Andrew, wasn't it? Andrew, if that 1981 is the year you was born, absolute legend, my friend, because that's the year I was born, mate. 1981. 1981, the year of the legend. That's what I call it, mate. The year of the legend, 1981. 15th of October, 1981. Yeah, I'm old. Don't worry about that. 43 this year. Not like you, young putt. I think I've got a son who lives in London who's actually 20. Lemons knows this. He nearly fell out of Discord when I told him this last time. But I've got a son who's actually lived in London and he's 26. 26 in November. So I believe he may even be older than half of you boys on the grid. So have some respect for your elders, lads. Have some respect. But yeah, Mickey's an old boy. Don't worry about that, lad. Don't worry about that. You're as young as you feel, mate. You're as young as you feel. Old eager bit. Oh, look, there we go. Look, Lenny, get that green tick. Get that green tick off. I know. I do apologise. It's not even you. It's Mark Lax. Mark. I do. There you go. There's my mate. There, Club Anlou. We know Club Anlou is. I do apologise, Lenny. I was about to say, if you carry on with that green tick, we're going to rename you Eager Beaver. But no, you're all right. I do apologise. I didn't align my sight. That's what happens with age, boys. Your sight starts going. But yeah, no, it was Mark Lax, El Padre. Don't you know it, Lenny? Yes. Yes. I've got my mate Stephen in the chat. Waiting for my brother Gaz. Anybody sees Gaz Preston pop up in the chat? He's tuned in the last few races and he loves it. He should be popping his head up soon. He's a Man United fan, so please no one talk about football because he's struggling at the minute. He's a little bit suicidal, the fella. So, but we won't talk about football when he joins in. But yeah, Stephen, I hope you're well. I hope Peggy's well. Stephen's got the best dog in the world, Peggy. Absolute legend of a dog. She loves eating jamon. Yeah, hopefully we have a good race. Hopefully we have a good race. Not like Lenny. Hopefully we have a good race, mate. Not like Sunday just gone. Jesus, that was an experience. We're stalking. Yeah, that one. Emery, come on, mate. Come on, mate. That's like me asking you what comes after white on a zebra crossing. Black. Well, yeah, there we go, mate. Lemons for the win. That's not a prediction, mate. Come on. But yeah, I'm still getting nightmares from Sunday, Lenny. First time ever in the comms box. Those who have watched me now I've been commentating here in PGR now for 2 seasons. You know, Mickey's always got a bit to say, always got the gift of the gab. But Sunday actually left me. You go back and listen to my stream. At the end of my stream, I was absolutely speechless. I just didn't know what to say. Those who haven't seen it or those that don't know, Scotty MT, a legend, one of the head stewards, kind of mistimed his Delta underneath the safety car and had to put his brakes on into the middle chicane in Australia, turn 11 and 12. The driver behind couldn't 789. There we boom, Stephen. 789, bang. But yeah, he put his brakes on. The car behind didn't quite judge it. Felt that Scotty brake tested him, and then and the exit of the chicane absolutely cut the corner. And that's what my missus says, Stephen. Too quick for me. That's what the wife says. But yeah, absolutely cut the corner and absolutely clean Scotty, ram raided him, missile style, like an online lobby, ram raided him straight out the race. And after that, kind of threw me off my game. And yeah, I don't like to see that shite. Come on, you know I don't. Yes, you know it, Stephen. Come on, mate. I was going to DM you that, but I thought, nah, let's stick it out on stream. We're amongst friends here, lad. We're amongst friends. It was, Lenny. It was, but it's still not nice, mate. We don't race like that in PGR. We don't race like that. And then he had the cheek to try and defend himself on the stream as well. But luckily, he's left the lobby. And yeah, we're all better for it, lad. So we're going. We've got not Alligator. He snuck into the lobby without me seeing him. He's at the bottom, so I believe, he snuck right in right at the end. Yeah, I sent him and what Lenny says. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. My mate Stephen, it's one of his favourite tracks. It's Portugal. He absolutely loves it. He loves it. Come on, Stephen. Tell him how much you love Portugal. I read this week somewhere on the Discord that the States, America, is getting a new track, another one. It's absolute. Lenny, get off them wet tyres. Get off them wet tyres. Otherwise, you're going to be known as Wet Lenny. I've got plenty of names in the tank for you, my friend. I've got old Wet Lenny, look. Old Wet Teabag Lenny, look. He's gone to the inters. He's slowly grading up. Is Lenny, look. Come on, we're waiting for that medium. You've gone to wet, you've gone to inters. Now let's get on the medium. I don't mind the medium, Lenny, but you don't stick inters on when it's bone dry. Emery's come out, look, Emery's come out flying on the soft tyre. There's the medium from Lenny. Yes, I'll leave you alone now, Lenny. You're all good now. WEC. What's that, Stephen? I don't have time for TV. At the moment, I've just inundated. The only TV I know at the minute is Formula One and Peppa Pig. That's all I watch at the minute, lad. Joys of having a 2-year-old daughter. Endurance racing. Boom. There we go. WEC World Endurance Championship. Look at that, Stevie. You didn't even have to spell it all out for me. Look, World Endurance Championship. Clever lad I am, mate. Clever lad. There we go. Remember, here we see now the undulations in this track. Most of the grid out now. But Emery's going to be the one. He's always an early riser, is Emery. Going to try and catch a couple of overtakes from him tonight. Well, hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he wants to stick it on pole and then race off straight into the lead. Fantastic corner, this downhill right-hander onto the pit straight. Fantastic corner. But here we go now. Got everything open now. ERS taking us down to the fast right-hander of turn 1. Gets it flipped right in, clips the apex. Watch that exit curve slightly. Nicely turned in. And I was wrong. This is turn 3. It's the uphill turn 4. This is the tricky corner. Especially when I know most of these boys in this lobby run no traction. So it's, and here it is now, the difficult downhill. Picks his braking point about 70 metres, gets it turned nicely, clips the apex. Try not to ride too much curb on the exit, that's just going to cut some speed off. And now this is the part that reminds me of a little bit of Acqua Minerale around Imola. Currently going to be there soon in Formula One. Cuts this, goes right open left, cuts the corner open nicely. Got a car in front of him, hopefully it don't put him off. Gets nicely out of the way. Another uphill braking zone here. Gets it nice. Been a very attacking lap so far from Emery, but if I'm being perfectly honest, we don't expect anything else. Let's get a bit of off-boardage. Just keeps his tyres within the white lines. And Emery will jump back on board. There, he knows what he's doing. Look, Emery knows what he's doing. Always stick as close to the pit wall. And a 1:16.4 goes Emery. We've got a Williams just about to cross the line. Is that? No, it's not Lemons. It might be Youngie. No, we're going to try and catch the car. Try and catch the cars as they cross the pit lane. There we go. Alligator's on his outlap, so we're going to ignore him for the time being. Another car coming through the last turn. Here we go, Youngie. We did pick him out a little while ago. He goes on a 1:17.3. Can't see who's coming round now. Got an Alfa Romeo just about to come round, and then there's a whole heap of cars going to follow him through. Crumpets. Gets over to that pit wall, Crumpets. cut you off a slight little bit of time. 1:17.2 puts himself in second. Now I'm not going. Lenny goes fast. Look, you took the medium off, Lenny. Get in there. Bosnian, a fantastic driver as our Bosnian helmet. Puts himself third on a 1:17.1. Whoa! Catches a little bit too much curve there. Max Lax or Mark Lax. You know what? I was right. He's in a Red Bull. We're going to call him Max Lax, even though he says his name's Mark. We're going to try and if we can remember, his name's going to be Max Lax for the rest of the race. Zombie with an absolute stonking lap of a 1:28.3. Get in there. Get in there, Zombie. Ben goes on a 1:17.8 down in 9th. Noodles puts it in 8th, just behind Max Lax. Omar, I can't call him Omar. Skizzo puts himself on a 1:17.3 down in 5th. We've got two boys currently in the 16s. We've got the Lion currently out on track. Let's jump on board with the Lion. Just coming to the end of Sector 2, about to start Sector 3. He's going to be wanting to stick it into the 16 straight away if he can. Let's get my stream up on my phone, lad, because the comments don't stay up for too long. A bit like me, Stephen. So, stop it, Stephen. Stop it. There we go. We've got quite a few drivers still in the pit. And the Lion, there we go. He's just outside the 16s on a 1:17.1. Got the Alligator. He's one of the only other men left on a flying lap. There we go. We got all the comments up now. I need to maybe have a look at my settings, because the comments flash up for like 5 seconds on my TV and then they disappear. So I need the YouTube up with my chats open. Alligator goes. He goes 10th on a 1:17.9. Let's jump on board with Zombie. Goes back into pit. I think Zombie might be happy with his 1:28.3. Get in there, Zombie. Get in there, lad. We've got Grant and Brasco, Club and Lou currently all out on their outlaps. Who's that, Alpha Romeo? I believe he's coming to the pitch yet. That's Crumpets. Still got a buttload of might have turned it off and might go for a second Bosch at it. Lemon's still in the pits with Marley. Yep, Crumpets is going to go for a second run. Stick on board with Crumpets now. Down to turn 1, gets it turned in nicely. Let's get off that angle. We don't want that. Rides the curve on the entry. Cuts it right in, gets nice tight into the apex, rise the throttle, there you go. These medium traction or no traction runners will find it very hard to go full throttle around that uphill left-hander. Gets it nice tight into the apex, catches a little bit of exit curve, but he should be alright, shouldn't scrub off a lot of speed. Quite a few on their fast laps now. We've got Brasco, we've got Club and Lou, and we've got X Grant and his McLaren. And we'll come back to them boys soon. I believe who's in the house. Club and Lou's the next one. Then it's X Grant. And then where's Brasco's in the Alpine. So there we go. Come on, Marley. Come on, Lemons. Get out on track, lads. Lenny setting the pace currently on a 1:16.2. Followed by Imri. Followed by Bosnian Helmet. Come on, absolute leaps and bounds. I remember a couple of seasons ago, he was down in Evolution. Look at him here now, giving it Charlie big in the old Masters and being competitive as well. Crumpets, get over to that pit wall, lad. 1.7 down, he's going to be pitting in now. Club and Lou is the next guy coming across, just coming around the last corner now. Got 13 lads in the chat, lovely. Or if you're not a lad, if you're a girlfriend of one of the drivers, I do apologise. On a 1:18.1. The next one was X Grant. X Grant, get over to that pit wall, Grant. I know you're listening to me, lad. I know you're listening. Get over to that pit wall when you come out the exit. Goes into 11th, does Grant. Brasco's having a right old pullage. He's pulled over his Brasco. He might try and go again. Where's Brasco? He's just come to the end of the lap. He's pulling over quite a few. Noodles, he's the lead McLaren. He's on his out lap. Crumpets, we know he's coming in. Imri's currently out on his lap. He goes slightly faster than Imri, but not enough to catch Lenny up front. Noodles has now started his lap. There we go. Let's jump on board with a couple of these. Liam. What's Liam got in his tank? He's got a 118.2. 118.2, sticks himself in 14th. Got Zombie out on track now. He's just started his lap now. Slightly misses the apex, but he should be alright. Gets it through turn 4. Currently got a stonking lap of a 128.3. Come on, Zombie. Gets it slowed down nicely into the apex. Finally, Lemons is out on his out lap, just waiting for Marley to come up. I've noticed the last few weeks though, Marley only likes to go maybe once or twice in quali and maybe save himself a set of soft tyres for the race. Not too sure how long the softs last around Portugal. She's got quite a lot of high-speed corners around here, especially that last turn and turn 1 as well. So we'll have to wait and see what people's strategies are. Whoa, misses the apex. Doesn't look like he's got his car underneath him as of yet. Someone's just thrown up the leaderboard. I did miss that. That might have been Youngie. Or it might have been, no, it wasn't. It was Noodles. Stuck himself all the way up in this third. Look at that from Noodles. Boom. Boom, shakalaka, Noodles. He improves by 9 seconds, the lad. Get in there. 9 seconds. Let's Oj. Jump on board with the championship leader. There we go. Got a car in his way. Get right out of the way. Boom. That Red Bull nicely out of the way. There was the Red Bull. Got a few more cars up in front, but Omar sticks himself. Skizzo sticks himself up into third. Need to try and catch a few of these lads who are crossing the line. I think there's an Alpine just about to come across the line. Is that Ben SK? No, he sticks it into the pit, so we'll jump back on board with Lemons. We've got a Ferrari. That could be Bosnian just about to cross the line. He's going on a validated lap, so back to Lemons we go. Lemons going to come across the line. Where can he stick it? Boom, in the 15s. You absolute show-off, Lemons. You absolute show-off. Been sitting there, you know. You've been sitting there in the pit playing dead and you come out and stick it into the 15s first shot. Absolute legend, mate. Legend. Lemons the legend. Give us a little weave on track, lad. Come on. Give us a little weave on track once the car gets passed up. Let me know you're listening. Who's he got in front of him now? I believe that's an Alpha. And there we go. Another legend of PGR, Marley. Very, very fast is Marley. Attacks the apex. Oh, the apex there in the uphill off camber. Might have thrown him slightly. A little bit of a fish tank, but a little bit of a fish tank slapper. Looks in full attack mode, does Marley. He's going to take some driving now to get into that 15s. He's set the tone. Brasco's on his lap. We're going to have to join him after. Brasco's retired from the session. No, he stuck it into the wall with Brasco. Last to first, Brasco. Last to first, mate. Marley goes just outside the 16s on a 1:16.3 in his first run round. He should be able to get back round, stick it into the box, fresh set of boots and go again. We've got a Merc just coming around the last corner. I believe that to be the Lion. Lion sticks it into the pit. Oh, little bit of a tank slapper. It's because he knew he was on stream, giving it a bit of a sticking his rear end out there because he knew he was on stream, the Lion. Here we go, Max Lax. Max Lax doesn't seem to be on his lap currently. He's getting out of the way. Marley will be pitting in now after this. We've got an Ashton out. An Ashton, that's Imri. No, his teammate. Who's his teammate? We've got Liam. Liam's currently out on his out lap. So this might be his one, and all these boys on their out laps now could be their one and done, because I don't think they'll get round, do a lap and then get round and get back in. We've only got 4 minutes left of the session. 1:20, 2:40. It'll be very tight. You need to be coming to the end of your out lap now, and you might be able to get round and get back in, but it's going to be very, very tight. We've got Young, ex-Young. I'll call him Youngie. It's not. I've just noticed it's 1-3, but we'll call him Young. Will Young. Will Young's currently on his lap. Where's Max Lax? Max Lax is coming into the pit. Max Lax is in the pit. We've got Young currently on a fast lap. We've got old Club Handler, fantastic name there, Club Handler. But he's on an invalidation already. Get Club Handler, if you're listening to the stream, get that ERS turned off, mate. Get that ERS turned off. Get it off and start recharging, because you ain't going to be able to make it in and out again, lad. Liam T's currently on his lap now. Marley, what's happening, mate? How you doing, bud? Hope you're well. Great lap from you there. Fourth. Had a little bit of a fish tank coming out the corner, mate. You should be alright. You've got a bit of time there to find. You should be able to attack that top three easy, I believe. But we're currently sitting on board with Liam T. Got a few on their fast laps now. We got the Haas of Club and Lou, but remember I said he's on an invalidated lap. He's got cars coming up his rear ridge, so he wants to get himself out of the way. There, he gets nicely out of the way. Well done, Club and Lou. Got another Red Bull. Got a Red Bull of, that'd be Def Zombie, because Max Lax is in the pit still. Bosnian Helmet, he's out on his fast lap as well. And there's an Aston going really slow. Is he out of fuel? No, that's just Imri. That's Imri. Imri will never be out of fuel. He's just getting right out of the way. Right out of the way. So, I think Liam T's our lead car currently. And he's finished his lap. I didn't even notice. I was looking at the track map. Right, he's gone on a... I don't think he's got enough ERS to complete a lap. So he's at best he's 12th. A Ferrari's coming around the corner. Bosnian, how far can he get up the leaderboard? Currently up on his lap. Only needs to find a smidge. Can he get it into the 16s? Ooh, just outside. Bosnian Helmet puts himself up into 9th. I think we got a Williams or... There we go, we found him. We found Young. We found Will Young. There we go. But Will Young's coming into the pit. He's had enough. The next Ferrari, Skizzo was on his out lap. We got an AlphaTauri, looks like he's flying around that last turn. And there's Lenny on his out lap. Here we go, some of the big boys are out. Some of their big boys are out. You're all big boys in this chat, lad. But here goes Ben. Here goes Ben SK. Do it for Harry, Ben. Do it for Harry, mate. Liam T's in. Got a McLaren. Noodles and Grant are two McLaren boys there on their out laps. Got a Red Bull. Is that Def Zombie? Def Zombie. Come on, Zombie. What you got, lad? 126-1. He's gone again. He's gone again. He's gone again. He's gone again. We've got a Merc just back. That's Lionator just starting. We've got all of these boys now starting their laps. Need to try and jump on. I think that's Max Lax. Max Lax is just starting. Imri stuck himself up into second. So currently we still only have one driver in the 15s. Noodles, I believe, no, that Grant just about to cross the line when he's out lap. So right, we've got a couple here now. Who's that Ferrari? No, Ferrari's off his lap. That's Omar. He might have enough to go again. Oh, no, we didn't make it round. He didn't make it round. So Omar's done. Come on. Come on, Ben. Boom. He cruised by 7/10, sticks himself up into 12th. He was listening to me. He done it for his boy Harry. Here comes Noodles. What's Noodles got? He's currently down this time. No, doesn't improve. Got a Red Bullage coming around the last. I think that's Def Zombie. What's Def got? What's Zombie got? No, he pulls out of the lap right at the end. We got a Merc just coming across the line. That's the Lion, sticks himself up into 5th. Barley didn't improve. So I think we are done. Alligator's currently on a fast lap. So is X Grant. We've got a Haas in front of him. I believe Club and Lou's gone into the pit. X Grant, over to you, mate. Come on, Grant. What you got? And he improves by 6/10. X Grant puts himself up into 14. Get in there, lad. And that is quality done. That is quality done. Lemons, the only guy, pushed it into the 15. He was on a 15.9. He's gone even deeper into the 15s on a 15.7. You little show off. No, great lap there, Lemons, mate. Absolute fantastic lap there. So Lemons in first, Emery in second, Lenny in third, Marley in fourth, Lion in fifth, Skizzo in sixth. Look at that top six. Damn. Talk about stacked. Talk about, you're like aisle 7 in Sainsbury's. It's stacked, lad. Stacked. Noodles in 7th. And Will Young, we didn't get, but he was the driver behind Will Young. So right, I'm just going to go and use the banyo, and I will be back in 2 seconds, lads. Game audio sounding weird. Yeah, I'm back, lad. I'm back. Game audio sounding weird. Let's have a butchers. Let's have a butchers. Audio settings. There we go. Master volume, effects, speech, music. Yeah, we care about music, do we? Other cars. Commentary language. Whoa, let's have it in a bit of Spanish, lad. Español de España. Boom. But I know that's just from the game. What do you mean as in weird, Stephen? Maybe I've got, you know what? Maybe I've got the volume on my TV turned up too loud, and my microphone's picking it up, and you're getting it coming back twice. I've just turned my TV down. I just like to get engrossed in the action, Stephen. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 light. You know how we go, boys. On the rear wing of the pole sitter. There we go. I've turned it down now. There we go. And look at that. Lenny's had an absolute fantastic start in the AlphaTauri, but it's not a corner where you really want to be attacking. But Lenny says different. And he tries to dip it down the inside. There we go. We'll get off board there. Any big gainers we're going to have a look at in a minute. Yeah, I think I had my TV turned up too loud, Stephen. And Skizzo's building sandcastles. What's happened there? X Grant was quite a bit off the back as well. But Skizzo has his bucket and spade out trying to build sandcastles. Get your head down, bud. Get your head down, mate. You'll be alright. Let's get me bits and bobs up. There we go. We don't need lap delta telemetry. Details, position change. Ben SK, look at that. Up 5 positions already. Boom. Tyres, that's what we want. That explained Lenny's rapido start. He's on the soft tyre, isn't he? He's on the soft tyre, lad. Boom. So we've got Lenny, currently followed by the Orion boys in Lemons and Imri. Marley's not too far behind, followed by the Lion, followed by Noodles. Ben SK's making gains on his soft tyre. He had them cooking. He had them cooking in the blanket on the had them cooking on the grid, and he's took Noodles now as well. He's absolutely budging, is he? Ben SK, get in there, Ben. Come on. Followed by Noodles, Will Young in 8th, Bosnian Helmet in 9th, Max Lax in 10th. Hasn't made quite a lot of gains on his soft tyre. Alligator in 11th, Crumpets in 12th, Clubhand Lou, Liam T, Ben SK and the Lion going at it. Bosh. A bit less than that now, Stephen. Bit less than that now, mate. Yeah, that's it. That's a shout from Stephen. That's a shout from Stephen in the old chat. Be careful with your ERS round here, lads. It says you can pull off a soft to medium. 33 lapper. Be careful your ERS round here, lads. Noodles and the Lion are going at it. Lion manages to stave that off. Matt Lax and Bosnian just behind him. But yeah, very difficult track to recharge your ERS, lads. Marley fell 1.7 behind, but he's playing the long game here as Marley. It just goes to show, look at that. Lemons on the medium tyre. Medium tyre, fastest lap. DRS now enabled. The whole track there was purple. Lemons currently on fire. He's going to let Lenny have his couple of laps of glory, and then I think he'll make his move. But after 3 laps, let's check people's ERSs. I know it's a bit early, but some are very low. Some are reserving. Some are very, very low. There we go. Some seem to have quietened down now for the time being. Famous last words they could be. Got 13 legends currently watching. Appreciate it, lad. Brasco's already made his pit. I believe Omar didn't pit, but Brasco did pit. Come on, Brasco. Head down, mate. You'll be alright. Maybe got a bit of wing damage that we didn't see off stream. Max Lax has got the first 3-second time penalty. Very tricky track this as well. I can see a few more of them coming along. Can easily invalidate at turn 1 if you cut it too much, and if you decide not to cut it too much and you're getting full attack in, you can throw it wide and go on the exit curve and you can get a penalty there. Very tricky turn 1 round here. The Lion and Noodles are still going at it. Damn. Red light flashing already. Is where we want to go back to the front of the grid. Lenny's still staving off Lemons for the time being. Imri's trying to keep it with these boys. But yeah, he's doing all right. Ben SK's got himself up to 4th. How many positions has Ben got? You little legend on 8 positions, giving it Charlie Big Potato there, Ben. Yes. 8 positions gained. Boom. Love it, Ben. But how long are these soft tyre? Will Young and the Lion are going at it, but Lion's coming under a bit of pressure now. But remember, he's on that hard tyre. The Ferrari's trying to get himself involved now as well. Oh, and there's a safety car. I believe that's going to be a safety car. Yes, it is. Will Young stuck it in the barrier. Will Young, he's put it in the barrier. Maybe lost it on the curb. Don't know if he got tapped or not. I reckon these soft runners will dip it in now. You got to take advantage of the safety car now. There we go. Just I say that Lenny's gone in. I think we're going to see Ben SK. We're going to see Benny Boy dip it in now as well. Whoa. Marley on the hard's coming. Very surprising. Marley's got quite a few sets of soft tyres available, so this could be a shout and a half from Marley. Unlucky, Will Young, mate. Unlucky, bud. Max Lax is pitted. Everybody's pitted. The zombie stayed out. Liam T on his soft has stayed out. Wow. Brasco, this is what you needed, lad. You're back in the race now, mate. Back in the race. Back in the race, mate. And he's pitting on the bit. That could be a shout. That could be a shout. That could be a shout there from Brasco. What size is he going to put on? Definitely got to be medium, I believe. There you go. I'm good at this like I am. I'm good at this, I am. I'm good at it. Stephen, how good am I, mate? Tell me in the chat, mate. How good am I? And all these boys that had absolutely smashed their granny out of their ERS now have the time to recharge. It makes you think the other boys that was holding on to it, should they have used it? But you can never predict a safety car, lads. Never. So, yeah, safety car conditions. Lemon's in front now due to Lenny pitting, but Lenny pitted, only dropped down to 5th place. That's not too bad from him. He's currently, if you want to look at it, he's the current race leader, if you look at it like that, after the pit stops are all going to be made. But they're on the same medium tyre, and 4 laps ain't a lot. So, very surprised Liam T stayed out. Very surprised about that. Very, very surprised about that. There we go. He's listening to me. He's listening. He's got the stream in the background, Stephen. He's got the stream in the background. Oh, Liam T. He's heard what I was saying. He's like, the commentator Mick don't agree with it. Let's get in there. Let's get in. Let's get in. And he sticks on the medium tyre, does old Liam T. Skizzo's come off his hard tyres as well. So maybe it's not very big tyre wear as first as I thought around Portugal, because a lot of these people who started on the hard have now actually come in and jumped off the hard onto the medium. And it did say before the race that you could do a medium, a soft to medium. So I reckon these boys who have pit off their hard onto medium, they'll maybe try and go medium soft now. Maybe he's going to try and go medium soft. Ben SK's got himself up there at the 7th. Everyone pit there, barring Brasco's pit again. He's had about 3 pit stops, a fella, isn't he? 6 laps into the race, Brasco's on 3 pit stops. Yes, Brasco, get in there. Oh, what tyres he put back on? He's put his hards back on. Did he start on the hard, go medium to hard? I mean, he used both tyre strategies, so I don't know. Alligator pitted and put the soft on. So yeah, all the drivers bar Death Zombie, Crumpets, Noodles. Look at that, Noodles and Crumpets. What do you prefer, lads? What do you prefer? If you had to have a choice, what would you have? Crumpets or Noodles? I know they're very much food for different times of the day, but I've been partial to wake up on a Saturday morning after a Friday night and finish my noodles from the night before. So they ain't that bad in the morning. But who would you have? Would you have a noodle? Or would you, here we go, look, well, there's a car between them, but would you have a lemon, a noodle, or a crumpet? What would you prefer? Stephen, I would put you as a crumpet, very much a crumpet man. Because I tell Stephen that I'm ordering Chinese, and he always says to me the same thing. I don't eat none of that shit. So I reckon Stephen's a crumpet man, a hot crumpet with a bit of butter. I wouldn't put it past Stephen for that, with a bit of ham on top. So we're just waiting now for the pack to join up. I reckon Brasco should get back on this pack, and then we should be green flag racing by the end of this lap. The safety car will be in this lap. Come on, Stephen, the chat's waiting for you, mate. Are you a crumpet man or you're a noodle man? I want to know. I want to know, Stephen. I'm intrigued. I'm very much intrigued. Come on, crumpets? I don't eat that shit. You made me laugh, Stephen. So, we are all waiting to go. Should get the call very soon. Boom, there you go. I'm good at this game, I tell you. So quick run through quickly. We've got Lemons, followed by Imri, followed by Noodles, followed by Crumpets, followed by Lenny, followed by Death Zombie, followed by Ben SK, followed by Marley, Bosnian Helmet, the Lion, X Grant, or just Grant as we know him, Max Lax, Club and Lou, the Alligator, Liam T, Skizzo, Brasco. Let's get on board. And he's gone, and he's caught out Imri. He's caught out Imri ever so slightly. That was a great restart there, and Imri seems to have got the jump on Noodles also. But Noodles coming under fire. Lenny's having a great old watch that safety car line, Lenny. Yeah, I think he went before the safety car line, so he's had to let Crumpets back through. Crumpets run slightly wide, that could be a warning, and Lenny goes thank you very much and snips it down the inside. Oh, and he's gone right into that back there of Noodles. Is that going to be a little bit of wing damage? Alligator on his soft tyres fell down the back of the pack. Ben SK attacking as he was prior before the safety car. Oh, whoa, a lot of carnage there at the back. Marley nearly gets spun out, but he manages to hold it. It was a Merc that hit him, that may be the Lion. There we go, look at that. Bosnian's trying to take the Death Zombie. Marley's getting himself involved here now as well. Death Zombie seems to be falling down with racing all of these fresh medium runners. He's going to need a couple of laps maybe to get them hard tyres back up to temperature. Max Lax has took Zombie now, so has Club and Lou. He's absolutely dropping down the pack as Death Zombie. But he's not giving it up for Club and Lou. He's making it as hard as he can. Still going at it. Crumpets overtook the Noodle. Crumpets overtook the Noodle. Crumpets having the better of it so far. Lemons is trying to stretch his gap. Lemons is trying to stretch his gap on Imri. And speaking of that, here comes, he had to go defensive. That's going to cost them time to the lead driver. And Lenny's literally right up his chuff. But there's not really no place here. There's no place here really to overtake. Unless he runs wide, he can try and get it. He now becomes, if he can stick it around the outside, he now becomes the inside car. Very brave there from Lenny. And he manages to get the move done. That's a great overtake there. He's now going to be in full attacking mode to get onto the back. Because otherwise he's going to become... Whoa! There's a big moment into the corner. And is that going to give Emery the run? No, it isn't. Not yet. Sorry lads, just have to jump off for a minute. So 1.7 now with Lemons. Marley and the Lion going at it all into turn one. Whoa! And they both run off. And they've got the McLaren of X Grant. Caution, caution, caution. Where's that caution? The Alligator may have had another moment. He's going to come into a sandwich now. Is Marley. He manages to get that done. He's got Lion on the outside of him. Ben SK took Noodles. Ben SK's absolutely flying. Whoa, Noodles had a big, massive moment. A big moment there as Noodles, and he's falling down the pack as he kept it running. Has he got any damage? I don't think he has. But he's falling down the pack. Max Lax has just took him. The Lion and Marley are still going hammer and tong. It's kind of spaced out now a little bit at the front. Bosnian's keeping Ben SK honest. This is where the battle's going to be now. Now it's Marley on the Lion, but Lion's going to get the assistance of the DRS in front of him, of X Grant. The move's done on X Grant. He's going to get a double drift now. Is he going to make the move now? Marley? No, he's not. He's going to get it slowed down nicely, though. That might cost... Yeah, that crossed the line into turn 3. These curves are dangerous here. They slow you right down. But I feel this battle between these two is not over. This is just the start, I believe. We're on lap 11 of lap 33. Still got a long way to go. A long way to go. 15 legends in the chat. 15 legends. Love it, lads. Bosnia managed to take Ben SK. Bosnian's now getting right over the back of Crumpets. Emery's now falling 3 seconds behind. Club and Lou picks up another 3 seconds, well not another, but a 3 second time penny. Now Lenny's right on the back. These 4 lap fresher tyres could be proving to be the one, and he's already alongside. And he's got the move done. And they've pulled 3.4 from Imrie behind. He gets it slowed down in time. So this is where Lenny want to make his move. He want to start making his move now, start getting his head down, putting in lap after lap after lap. Remember, he's already pitted as Lenny. Noodles has fell all the way down to 13th. Look, got a little bit of a tank slap. I got himself on the grass and got absolutely swallowed. Here goes Omar on Club and Lou. Max, Lax and Grant are going at it as well. Grant gets a much better drive out of the corner though. He took a lot shorter line there than Max Lax. So Grant's got the move done. And here we go back to this battle now. Got the 2 alphas now, the 2 teammates behind each other. Marley can see what I can see. Whoa, Crumpets! Crumpets, he's kept it going. He's just lost a bit of wing. Safety car. Another safety car. This is going to give these boys that didn't pit first time round. Wow, another safety car. So, let's have a butchers. Lemons, yeah, Lemons is coming in. They're all coming in. They're all coming in. They're all coming in. Is there going to be any stackage? No, Marley! Club and Lou stays out. He's the only one that stays out, and he's going to take the lead of the race, is Club and Lou. Get in there. Rasco, no. 5 second penalty. Lemons puts on the soft. Lemons puts on the soft. Lenny started on the hard, so he's done these two compounds. Lemons has now done these 2 compounds, but these soft won't go to the end, so Lemons has to pit again maybe. Emery now should be going to the end, so should Bosnian Helmet. Ben SK's had an absolute fantastic race in 6th place there. He should be going to the end. Marley's gone on another set of mediums. The Lion's gone on a set of mediums. Grant's gone on a set of hards. He'll go to the end. The 2 McLarens are both going to the end now. Look, they're both on the hard tyre. Got Skizzo. He's on the soft. He's going to have to pit again. So, fair mixture of strategies out there currently, lads. We've got a fair mixture. While we're on the safety car, I'm going to go and get myself a refresco, a drink. Yes, Gaz, welcome to the chat, mate. Yeah, I was just talking about that a little while ago. What do you prefer, Gaz? A lemon, a crumpet, or a noodle? What do you prefer? Well, Stephen's in the chat. He hasn't answered me yet, but I think Stephen's a bit of a crumpet man. So he don't like foreign shit, does Stephen. So he don't like foreign food. He's told me that before. So I've mentioned it earlier, Gaz. I always tell him I'm going to order Chinese, and he sends me the same message every time. Or I tell him I'm going to have a curry. So I don't eat that shit. All right, I'll be back, lads. There we go, first man in the chat, my brother Gaz. Those that don't know, Gaz Preston in the chat is my brother, so make him welcome. He's jumped in a few streams now, but he's just said crumpets all day long. But I know we have a couple of Europeans, and I think Omar's from somewhere around the UAE, somewhere around there. I bet half of these lads won't even know what crumpets are. But yeah, so he's a crumpet man, is my brother Gaz. I must say I'm quite partial to a crumpet, but I do love noodles. Noodles is the best one. Can't beat a nice old chinky, love it. It's alright. Going to be back to green flag racing now, lads. Yeah. A Chinese and a curry. Yeah, you can't beat it, guy. Can't beat it. I have a bit of... yeah, but guys, what about paella, mate? Do you like a bit of seafood paella? Come on, mate. That's got to be up there. That's got to be up there, lad. Come on, mate. Right, so we're on board with Club and Lou. He didn't pit under the safety car. He's got Lenny right behind him. And did Lenny jump Lemons in the... No, he did overtake him. We overtook him before. We overtook him before we went into the pit under the safety car. You've missed it, guys, if you weren't here from the beginning. We've had 2 safety cars so far. Oh! He gets the move done, but he's got quite a lot of curb. Whoa! And there's a bit of bangage. Dev's on me, 3-second time penalty. Imri, Lemons, and Lenny have all made it through. Bosnian Helmets made it through on Club and Lou. Omar's managed to take Ben SK. Omar's flying on his soft tyre at the moment. He gets it stuck around the outside. Wow, that's a great move. But he feels that may have been off track, so he's given the place back. But he's managed. I know. Oh, and he gets down on his teammate, the 2 Ferraris going at it. Ben SK is going to be the next man to get through on Club and Lou. That was a slight little correction there on the entry. Got the 2 McLarens behind as well. Got Noodles and Grant going at it. You got the Red Bull of Max Lax trying to get around the outside. It's absolutely kicking off large at the moment. You've got a Red Bull there on the outside. That was Max Lax. Maybe had to get out of the throttle. Now he's going to come under pressure from Marley. It's all settled down slightly. Alligator's gone. Whoa! Absolute carnage at turn 1. Alligator has DNF'd. Absolute carnage. No yellow card. Only virtual safety car this time. Can't see the yellow car, safety car on track. That was absolute carnage there at turn 1. 5-second time penalty for Crumpets for a severe collision. Alligators left the session. Marley was involved in that, I do believe. I don't know what happened there. Absolutely kicked off. We're under virtual safety car conditions as we are. Just waiting to get the green flag racing, but I'm sure that'll be all sorted out by the stewards after the race. Watch your deltas, lads. Watch your deltas. Don't be getting no drive-through penalties. Watch your deltas, lads. Flip back to the front. 2 Ferrari boys back to... That's a strong team there. That's a very strong team there. Skizzo and Bosnian Helmet. And we're back to green flag racing. Here we go. Green flag racing. Lemons is going to want to try and put Lenny under some pressure. And Lemons has just picked himself. We was on board just as you told you. I mentioned that earlier in the stream. You run slightly wide on the exit of turn 1. And it's an absolute killer for time penalties and warnings. So Lemons is going to have to get his head down now. Ben SK's just got one as well. Ben SK's just got one. But you have to get his head down now, Lemons. And remember, he's still got to have a pit stop. We'll see how he gets on now. We've got Imri just behind him 3rd. We've got Skizzo in 4th. Remember, albeit there's been 2 safety cars, but he actually got
caught up in the sand trap building sandcastles on the first or second corner, did Skizzo, who's done fantastically well to get himself up into the top 4. And he's currently got a decent buffer now to his teammate behind, and Bosnian Helmet's got the Lion and Noodles are going at it as well. Lion just coming back on track as we see there now. Crumpets is pitted. Leonard's stuck in the fastest lap now. But I do believe Lemons is going to be trying to get his foot down, and it seems to be all going off here between the Red Bull of Max Lax. Got Ben SK, who's going to be the victim now because he doesn't have any DRS. They all get slowed down. Oh, but Club and Lose took a bit too much curb on the exit. Oh, it looked like Max Lax got a little bit of a nudge behind. Ben SK's come off the track. He's come back on. Goes defensive, does he there? Club and Lou. And it's there. We've got all of them behind. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. We've got about another 2 to join the fray. Lenny looks like he's getting his absolute foot down. Albeit Lemons is on the soft tyre. Lenny has now pulled out over a second. He's looking like this is his race. This is his race to win if he can. The Lionate and Club and Lou are all going at it. It's still kicking off between these boys here. Absolutely fantastic here at the back. The Alpine goes a little bit wide. And Club and Lou's round. Club and Lou's round. I don't know if that was a little tappage from behind, but Club and Lou's round. And that's just made an even bigger gap now to 5 seconds to Max Lax in 6th place. So here we go. Crumpets all the way at the back. Ben SK's fell down to the back of the grid nearly. No, Ben SK's coming into the pit. I do believe. He's retired from the race as Ben SK. No. He got no wing on him there. Look, just a cone. He's got no wing. Just got his front nose cones. How about the 4 sent? Bosnian helmet, and it's a safety car. Didn't even realise that. It's a safety car. 3rd safety car of the race. Wow. So that's helped Lemon out heat loads. Lemon can now pit again, get off them soft tyres, and pick whatever tyre he wants now to take him through to the rest of the race. With what? 14 laps left? Will he try and flip on another set of soft tyres? But the soft tyres didn't seem to be the one during that little bit of a stint. Now what does Lenny do? Lenny's coming in. I believe Lenny's slow. Watch that line, Lenny. Wow, that was perfectly timed. I definitely thought that was a 5-second time penalty all day long. No! Skizzo! No! Is he going to let him pit? Yeah, it is. At least it lets him pit. But no, he's got himself a drive-through penalty. I don't believe that. Max Lax Noodles, 5-second time penalty, speeding in the pit lane. But penalties being handed out like cookies at the minute. The Lionator, the Lion didn't pit. Liam T didn't pit, he's got himself up into 3rd, the lad. So here we go, they flip reverse now. Skizzo's had enough. Skizzo, that drive-through penalty's had enough for him. Skizzo's had enough. That drive-through penalty, he was doing so well. And I think Ben SK got caught up in a bit of madness. But yeah, under 3rd safety car now. The Lion's got himself up into 2nd. But Lemon's now down into 5th with his 3-second time penalty. But he's on the soft tyre. Emery and Lemons, they're going to honour. And Bosnian Helmet, he could be one to watch. He's come out on the soft tyre. So is Brasco. I think after a couple of laps, Brasco was 24 seconds off the back of the pack. Who's that coming out of the pits? Crumpets. Yeah, he looked like he didn't have a wing on there for a minute. So we're gonna be out this lap under the safety car and one more lap, I believe, and then we should get going. I'll be back in 2 seconds, lads. Right, here we are again, just waiting for the safety car to come in. Yeah, I was unlucky, Skizzo, mate. I did notice that you Ferraris were back to back. I think you was in front, so I was unlucky, bud. Sometimes it's just concentrate on your own, mate, on your own race, mate, and. But yeah, you having a good comeback there, lad. Considering you was on the basic, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, you was building sandcastles after lap during the first couple of corners, to get yourself back up to fourth where you were. Great drive from you, but yeah, that was unlucky, mate. And those that hasn't read it, Skizzo was saying that he trying to make a gap to his teammate because they was going to get double stacked, and I think he pushed it too much and managed to get himself a drive-through penalty. Yeah, I believe that, Stephen. Especially, we've seen already that these hard tyres take a little bit of time to warm up. But Stephen, I'm still waiting for you to answer my question from about 20 minutes ago, lad. What do you like? What do you like, Stephen? What do you prefer, noodles or crumpets? Still waiting for you to answer. I predicted that you're very much a crumpet man. I do know he likes a bit of gammon, egg and chips. I do know that. I've got the comments currently repeating themselves. And we're back. We're back racing. And here we go. The Lions already gaining on Lenny. As Stephen said in the chat, Lenny's going to have to try and break DRS as soon as he can, because these boys are on the faster tyres behind him. Emery has already took Liam racing. Liam T, and Liam T's, who was that? No, yes, that was Liam T. Liam T had a big moment there. Don't know what happened there. We've got the two soft runners now. It's absolutely kicking off at the back here. Look at this. Let's try and jump on board with Max Lax, and we'll have nothing's really going to happen around this part of the track. He's now 0.9. He's 0.9 is Lenny. Lenny's 0.9. Imrie somehow took over Lemons. I don't know what's happened there. Aussie and helmets all over the back of the noodles. Let's see how he gets on. He should get much better drive through this corner. Had to get heavily on the brakes there. This is where these soft tyres are going to come into their own around this part of the track. They should grip a lot. Lemons is had to pit again. Lemons has got wing damage. Lemons has got wing damage. And championship leader. He's put himself back into the pits. Now that's put that cat amongst their pigeons. Has he got a wing in his hand, the fella? Yeah, he has. He's got to change his wing. It's Lemons. He's putting the softs on Lemon. Marley, 3 second time penalty. 3 second time penalty. Lion, 3 second time penalty for the Lion. Wow. Imrie's gonna want to be attacking the Lion now before he lets Lenny get too far away. Bosnian there up in fourth, Noodles up in fifth, Brasco up in sixth with no penalties. He could look to gain quite a huge amount here. The Haas is off. The Haas is off. That's Clubhan Lou. Clubhan Lou's currently off track. He's had a big moment, Club, and he's got no wing. Is that going to be another safety car? No, it's not. No, it's not. Lemon's going to get his head down and try and gain as much as he can back. DRS has now been enabled. Marley has took Brasco. Bosnian helmet fastest lap on a 118.2. Emery has got the Lion, but he's now 2.2 behind Lenny. And towards the end of this stint, the Lion's tyre and Lenny's tyres are going to be the ones to be on. So he needs to try and close this as much as he can. So we've got Lenny, followed by Emery, followed by the Lion, followed by the Lion's now just been taken by the man on the softs, Bosnian helmet. And if Brasco can get his skates on them soft tyres, 3-second time penalty for Emery. Wow, they're all pushing it now. That's going to be absolute music to Lenny's ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars behind him have all got 3-second time penalties, I do believe. Yeah, all Noodles has got 8. Brasco's up 11, look at that. Wow, Brasco's 6 stops. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. And he could be on for a 6-stopper from the back of the grid because he DNF'd in quali and he's currently in 7th place. With all of these drivers currently in front of him on time penalties, Brasco could be on for huge gains by the end of this race. Huge gains. Especially with all of this battling going on in front of him. Marley and the Lion getting together again. Emery doesn't seem to be closing that gap. Lemon's fastest lap, 118.1. So all my eyes currently are on Brasco. You can see these boys absolutely punting it out in front of him. Does he want to get involved in this? Doesn't want to be too conservative knowing that he hasn't got no penalties, but because he hasn't got no penalties, so but he, like I said, doesn't want to be too conservative. Look at the gains there, look. Doesn't want to be too conservative because then these cars will get too far away, because apart from Noodles, everybody else only has 3 seconds. So he needs to try and get the Lion as soon as he can. The Lion's currently sitting there on 12 lap medium tyres, so he wants to try and get him as soon as possible. Bosnian helmet having a stonking race. And here we go. Here goes Brasco trying to get another position. That's one picked off. That's one picked off from Brasco. Been an absolute great drive from Brasco so far. Remember, lads, for end of the first lap, albeit, yeah, I know we've had safety cars, he was 20-30 seconds adrift off the back of the pack after having to change his wing. And he could be getting Noodles here now as well. Lemons goes even faster on a 117.7. The man on the move currently is Brasco. He's got the 2 soft runners in front of him, but he needs to close that 3-second gap. That's his main focus now, and he could be on the podium. I don't quite think he'll get to 2nd place, but he could be, a podium could be up for grabs here from Brasco. But let's come off him. I don't want to put him off too much. Let's try and look at the battle here between Marley and Bosnian helmet. This is what Brasco wants. Brasco wants these two to get him fooled into a big battle, and that's only going to pull him in. Emery slowly but surely pulling that, albeit only by 3 tenths, but he's pulling that gap down ever so slightly. Marley now on the Bosnian helmet. He should get him now before they get to the braking zone of turn 1. He's going to stay into that. Whoa! And the Bosnian helmet's round, and Marley. There's been a collision. And I think Brasco got done by Noodles. Bosnian helmet's managed to keep going. He's now down into 7th place. Now Brasco's been taken by Noodles again. And now as that managed to get the time difference to Marley, but then will Bosnian Helmet be reporting that after the race and costing? So theoretically, a podium could still be on the cards. Could still be on the cards for Brasco. Lap 27, a lap on 33. Sorry, I've missed in the comments, lads. ERS of the AlphaTauri. There we go, Stephen. Gammon, egg and chips, you know it, mate. Leonard is cooking, mate. Leonard is cooking. And he has been. He's a very, very, very fast driver, as Leonard. Now, jump on board with Brasco. He's going to go. Try and get... Is he going to get the move done in time? He pulls out of it. He chooses wiser there, does Brasco. But they're now falling out the 3-second time window of Marley. Lap 28. There's everybody's ERS currently. Liam Racing got a 3-second time penalty. They're pretty much all cooked, under 50%, most of the drivers, if not all of the drivers. But yeah, Lenny looks like he's controlling this out up front. Ben SK, good teammate here, Brasco. Best he can get at the minute, I believe, is 4th, but then you need to think, will Marley get a penalty for that incident? It's down for the stewards to decide. We didn't get an absolute great view of it, so we'll have to wait to see what happens after the race. But could Brasco's tired, run their race? That's the question. He's managed to have a little bit of a recharge. I think he may be able to get Noodles here. Yeah, he's gaining on him fast. Noodles shows. And that's fantastic defence there from Noodles. Fantastic defensive driving that was. I thought he overcooked that, and I expect to come off that camera angle and see him off track, but he defended that absolutely brilliantly. Albeit, remember, Noodles has got 8 seconds worth of time penalties as well, so Brasco's going to get this place anyway. But it's how much time is he going to hold him up? Is he going to hold him up as much to, even if Marley does get a 5-second time penalty from the stewards, will this battle get Marley clear of that also? That's the question. This is where the big battle is on track currently, so it's going to try and give everybody a bit of screen time. We've got Lemons down there at the back just pumping lap after lap after lap. We've got Liam T down in 12th, we've got Death Zombie in 11th, we've got Grant in 10th, just about to join Crumpets and Max Lax for another 3-car battle. We're all over the back. We're soon going to be over the back of Bosnian Helmet. Who knows if Bosnian Helmet got a bit of damage from that collision. The Lion on his 16 lap on medium is still keeping Brasco honest. Here goes Brasco again. I don't think he's close enough this time though. Will he get the double toe? Will the Lion get the double toe? No, he won't. Lap 30 now, 33. Lenny's just kept that 2-second gap solid, and big shout out to all of these drivers, to Lenny, to Brasco, to Crumpets, to Grant. Currently the only 4 drivers that are driving with no time penalty. I don't want to jinx them, but they're the only 4 currently. But that's now 6 seconds, 6.6. Well, so no, he's going to need a lot more than this. He's going to need a lot more than this, is Marley. But Noodles is driving a great defensive race so far, albeit with them penalties. But he's putting his car exactly where it needs to be. Now, we jump off board with this again, and we're going to go again. This is what, round 4. He looks a lot closer this time, does Brasco, and he's had a little bit of a recharge this time. But then so has Noodles. But Noodles seems to get a much better run on the exit of the corner. Here goes Brasco, but what's Brasco doing? Is Brasco just going to save this and try and get him on the last lap. Because this DRS is now 7 seconds. Runs slightly wide there, there's Brasco, but that's okay. That's the DRS down, you can see the light flashing on the car in front. Emery, albeit he is closing the time, but he's got that 3 second time penalty to contend with. So lap 31, just come to the end of lap 31 now as Lenny, who's absolutely controlled this race. Had a bit of a battle at the start with Lemons. So we got Lenny, followed by Emery, followed by Marley, followed by Noodles, followed by Brasco. We're going to jump back on board with these two again soon. Got the Lion there doing what he can on his 18 lap old medium. Bosnian Helmet, Max Lax, Crumpets, X Grant, Dev Zombie, Lemons, who's got himself out of that last position. And now Leon T. Lenny takes us on to the penultimate lap, and we're going to stick on board with this battle here again. But again, Noodles seems like he's got the run out of this corner. But then Brasco's even got even more, and he gets taken by the Lion. The Lions managed to get him. But Brasco may be playing the long game, looking at the penalty board, knowing that he ain't got no penalties. The two drivers in front of him have. So he knows that he's going to take them two positions come the end of the race anyway. Then he's just in the middle of sector 2 now, 1.6. How's this battle coming on down here between Crumpets, Max Lax and X Grant? This could get tasty before the end of the race. Brasco's fell slightly off the back of the Lion, but he claws it back now by 3 tenths. Lap 32 of 33. Then he's coming round the final sector. The final turn actually, to bring us on to the last lap. Max Lax, 3 second time penalty, that could come back and hurt him, because I believe that's another one. So we're going to jump back on board with this now. And there you go, Marley, 5 seconds on that. I think he may have enough. If Brasco can just pull this along. Again, we don't know if he's going to 100% get a penalty yet, but if he does, he's going to need 8 seconds on Brasco. He's going to need 8 seconds on Brasco. And with that 3 second time penalty as well, here goes the Lion down the inside of Noodles. Noodles makes it hard for him. Noodles ain't having none of it. Again, fantastic. We've seen some fantastic defensive driving from Noodles tonight. Absolutely great defensive driving. But yeah, he's got 8. But then he's going to lose 3 seconds. So he's only got 6 currently. There goes Lion. He's now got the inside line. Noodles is going to try and cut deep. He takes the shorter line around the circle. Oh, he gets it done cleanly that time. Still keeping it there. The Lions see him. But we'll jump on board with Lenny just in time. Lenny crossing the line in first. Emery in second. Marley in third. The Lion, he may have got it, you know. He may have got it. He may have got it. Let's have a look on Brasco. What's the timing screen say? 7 seconds. He doesn't get it. Oh no, he will only get a 5 second time penalty if he does. So he has done it. So great drive from Brasco. Lion in 5th, Crumpets in 6th, Bosnian Helmet in 7th, and we'll run through the rest of the grid. I don't even have to go through the Lenny. You drove an absolute fantastic race tonight. But there we go, showing it on the screen there. Brasco got the driver of the day from the game, and he easily gets my driver of the day. Lenny, yeah, you did drive a fantastic race, but my commentator's driver of the day would have to be Brasco. Look at that. Started in 18th, finished 4th, penalty free. It's, but yeah, Lenny, you got the race win. You got the race win, mate. But Brasco, look, I think no one can begrudge Brasco that. Started in 18th, finished 4th, penalty free. Albeit Lenny won the race, he was penalty free, but he started in 3rd. He's gained 14 positions during the race. So look, let's run through it quickly. Lenny in 1st, Emery 2nd, Marley 3rd, Brasco 4th, Lionator, the Lion in 5th, Crumpets in 6th, Bosnian Helmet 7th, Grant in 8th, Noodles, we see some fantastic defensive driving there at the end by Noodles in 9th, Lemons in 10th, Max Lax in 11th, Death Zombie in 12th, 13th was Liam T Racing, Club and Lou in 14th, Skizzo in 15th, Ben SK in 16th, had an absolute stonking start to the race. Alligator in 17th, and Will Young in 18th. And that, gentlemen, is your Portuguese Grand Prix. It's been a pleasure, lads. I will see you all soon. I'll be back for F2 tomorrow. And yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure, lads. Take it easy.